Do you repeatedly find yourself in relationships that seem to echo past experiences, attracting men who, despite being different on the surface, manifest the same negative patterns? This is a profound question that many women face, feeling stuck in a cycle. It's not a sign of weakness, but a call for understanding. This video was created to offer a new perspective on these patterns of attraction. You will learn to identify the energetic and emotional roots that may be contributing to this repetition and how spiritual wisdom can illuminate your path. Understanding these mechanisms is the first step towards true transformation and attracting healthy reciprocal love. Here, we will explore the phenomenon of attracting the same type of problematic partner without empty promises or magical solutions. Our focus will be on demystifying this dynamic and presenting ways to break these cycles, utilizing the clarity and support that angelic guidance can offer. It's not about blaming, but about empowering you. Our channel is dedicated to sharing motivational and healing messages rooted in connection with angelic energy. Over the years, we have helped countless people find clarity in their life and love journeys, always with the premise that self-knowledge is the key to change. Your intuition will be the most important compass on this journey. To truly understand how you can break this cycle, it's essential to first delve into the complexities of what it truly means to attract and manifest. After all, before changing course, we need to understand the current that propels it and the reason why certain energies persist in our journey. The law of attraction, a widely discussed spiritual concept, suggests that you attract into your life what is in resonance with your predominant vibration. Our past experiences, beliefs, and unconscious fears create an energetic field that functions like a magnet. You are not attracting bad men by chance, but by an energetic alignment that can be subtle and often imperceptible. It's crucial to understand that this alignment is not a judgment, but a reflection. If you find yourself repeating patterns, it usually indicates an unlearned lesson or an emotional wound seeking healing. The universe, through these experiences, invites you to look within, seeking the root of the imbalance so you can finally free yourself and evolve. On the topic of attraction, different spiritual philosophies and even modern psychology converge. Carl Jung, for example, spoke about the collective unconscious and the archetypes that shape our perceptions and choices. Spiritually, we consider that twin flames and karmic connections play a role, often repeating experiences for mutual growth. To illustrate, imagine that your past experiences are like musical notes, and together they form a melody that you unconsciously play. If this melody is one of lack or unworthiness, you tend to attract partners who orchestrate the same symphony. The key is to recognize the melody and consciously begin to compose a new song. Understanding the role of these energies and patterns is the first step towards change. But how, specifically, do these patterns manifest in our romantic choices? And what is the role of angels in helping us decipher and transform them? Let's now delve into the reasons why these cycles perpetuate. The main reason you may always attract the same type of man often lies in unconscious patterns of thought and feeling. These can originate from childhood experiences, past traumas, or even beliefs passed down through generations. You may, without realizing it, be seeking to fill a void or relive a familiar family dynamic, even if it's painful. Consider, for example, the woman who always attracts controlling partners. She may have grown up in an environment where control was confused with security or love. Unconsciously, this dynamic becomes familiar and, therefore, safe, even if it brings suffering. These are the invisible ties that need to be recognized to break the cycle. There are significant variations in these patterns. Perhaps you don't attract the exact same type of man, but rather the same type of problem in different relationships: lack of commitment, infidelity, or devaluation. Each variation, however, points to an internal need for healing or a personal boundary that needs to be established and respected by you. It's important to address the limitations of this analysis. Not every challenging relationship is a repetitive pattern of yours. Sometimes people are simply not compatible. However, if the repetition is clear and painful, it's a sign that the focus of change should be on your inner world and not just on seeking different partners. Understanding that these patterns have deep roots is the beginning of your journey to liberation. However, you don't have to do it alone. There is spiritual help available to guide you through this complex and often painful process. It's time to discover how this divine guidance can intervene in your life. When you feel stuck in a cycle of unsatisfactory relationships, angelic guidance can be a powerful source of clarity and support. Angels, divine messengers, are always ready to assist, respecting your free will. They won't solve your problems for you, but they will illuminate the path for you to find the answers and the strength to change yourself. Angels can act in various ways to help you break these patterns. They can send insights through dreams, sudden intuitions, synchronicities, or even words from a friend. Their function is to expand your perception and help you identify the true causes of your choices, and more importantly, to recognize your own worth. It's crucial to understand that angels do not promote a magical intervention that will instantly transform your love life. Instead, they inspire self-reflection and personal growth, which are the true catalysts for change. They offer a loving, non-judgmental perspective, encouraging you to heal old wounds and strengthen your self-esteem. Angels respect your journey and your timing. They will be by your side as you face uncomfortable truths about yourself and your relationship patterns. Patience and persistence are essential, as healing deep wounds is a continuous process, not a one-time event. Trust in divine timing and your process. By opening yourself to angelic guidance, you will begin to receive messages that will help you identify not only the why of your patterns, but also the how to break them. Let's now explore some practical tools to connect with this higher wisdom and begin your journey of inner transformation. To begin breaking these cycles and attracting a different kind of love, you can adopt simple but powerful spiritual practices. Meditation focused on self-acceptance and forgiveness is an essential tool. When meditating, visualize yourself free from past patterns, radiating self-love and attracting a partner who values your purest essence. Another valuable practice is prayer or asking your guardian angels for clarity and strength. Ask them to reveal the unconscious beliefs that are sabotaging your relationships and to help you release them. Be specific in your requests, but also be open to receiving answers in unexpected ways. Also consider using daily positive affirmations. Phrases like, "I deserve healthy and respectful love," or "I am worthy of a relationship that nurtures and uplifts me," can reprogram your subconscious. Repeat them with conviction, feeling the truth in every word, and observe how your energy begins to change. It's fundamental to remember that these tools are complements to your inner work. They are not an infallible method to attract the ideal partner effortlessly. True transformation comes from consistency and honesty with yourself. Your angels will support you, but the final action is always yours. By applying these tools, you will begin to tune into the wisdom of angels and receive insights. But how can you recognize and interpret the messages and signs they send, especially when it comes to important decisions in your love life? It's time to uncover how to discern this divine guidance. When you begin to open yourself to angelic guidance, you will notice that angels communicate in many ways, often subtle. Pay attention to repetitive signs, a number that appears everywhere, a song that plays at the right moment, or even a persistent feeling in your heart. These are often angels trying to get your attention. Intuition is the main channel of communication with the angelic realm. That feeling that something is right or wrong, the small inner voice that whispers wise advice. This is your angelic guide speaking. Learning to trust your intuition is vital for discerning which path to take in your relationships and avoiding repeating old patterns. It's important, however, to distinguish genuine intuition from desire or fear. Angelic guidance generally brings a sense of peace, clarity, and love. The voices of desire or fear, on the other hand, tend to be accompanied by anxiety, urgency, or confusion. Practice meditation to calm your mind and listen more clearly. Be careful with overly literal interpretations of signs. An angel won't simply write the name of your future partner in the sky. Instead, they can guide you to experiences or people who will help you grow and heal, preparing the ground for a love aligned with your soul. The process is organic and respects your development. Recognizing and acting on these signs is an act of faith and self-empowerment. By learning to decipher angelic wisdom, you will be better equipped to make decisions that honor your true self. This, in turn, will prepare the ground for a deeper inner transformation, essential for attracting the love you truly deserve. The true key to attracting a different type of man is not in changing men, but in changing yourself, focusing on self-love and healing past wounds. When you value yourself deeply, your energy rises and you become a magnet for people who resonate with that elevated vibration. Invest time and energy in your own well-being. This means establishing healthy boundaries in all areas of your life. Learn to say no to what doesn't serve you and yes to what nourishes your soul. When you respect yourself and establish these clear boundaries, you teach others how they should treat you. This is a fundamental step to avoid attracting partners who disregard them. Forgiving yourself for past choices and forgiving those who hurt you is a liberating process. Forgiveness does not mean forgetting or justifying, but rather releasing the emotional burden that prevents you from moving forward. Angels can assist in this process, sending healing and compassionate energies to your heart. Your inner transformation is the foundation for attracting a new type of relationship. It's not a manipulation strategy, but an authentic vibrational shift. By cultivating joy, gratitude, and inner peace, you radiate an energy that naturally attracts partners compatible with your transformed essence. By committing to this journey of self-care and transformation, you not only break old patterns but also build a solid foundation for lasting and healthy love. Now let's consolidate these learnings and outline a practical path to integrate this wisdom into your daily life. To realistically implement everything we've discussed, start with small daily steps. Dedicate a few minutes each morning to meditate and connect with your angels, asking for clarity for the day. Throughout the day, pay attention to signs and your intuition, especially in situations involving romantic interactions or decisions. You can find legitimate additional resources in books on angelology, guided meditation for self-love, and online communities that practice spirituality. I suggest researching authors like Doreen Virtue or Kyle Gray to deepen your knowledge of angels, always remembering to seek sources that resonate with your inner truth and values. It's crucial to be realistic about the results and expected time frame. Changing deep patterns doesn't happen overnight. It takes time, effort, and a lot of patience with yourself. Celebrate every small victory and be gentle during moments of relapse. The journey is gradual, and the angels will be with you every step of the way. If this video resonated with you and brought some clarity or hope, I invite you to join our community. Share your experiences and insights in the comments. Your stories inspire other women and enrich our collective journey. Together, we can create a space of mutual support and growth. Remember, you are not condemned to repeat the past. The power to change your love reality lies in your hands, and angels are ready to guide you to a future of love, respect, and joy. Trust your journey, honor your heart, and open yourself to the transformative love you truly deserve.